The Guyana government has taken the decision to reopen its two international airports for scheduled commercial flights commencing October 12, 2020. The decision was taken during a cabinet meeting on Wednesday and later confirmed by Public Works Minister Juan Edgell. Edgell told the newsroom via telephone that the current closure of the airports will last until October 11, following which it will open to international flights. Edgell said the airports will be reopened with its own COVID-19 guidelines and measures, which includes testing for all persons entering Guyana. Guyana's airports had remained closed since March 2020, with special flights being allowed in with hundreds of repatriated Guyanese. Director General of the Civil Aviation Authority, Egbert Field, told the newsroom Wednesday evening that he supports the reopening of the airports when the current directives in place expire. He said his support is conditional in that the airports should reopen with strict COVID-19 measures in place. And those measures should include testing at least 3 days before arrival and again upon arrival. Taking into consideration all that you've just said to me and the fact that you are the head of the Civil Aviation Authority here, what is your recommendation? Do you support the reopening of the airports post October 15?
I support the opening of the airport if the COVID measures are in force or are in place, and these measures include passengers being tested before arrival into Guyana, and it should not be testing too far in advance of the flight. Anything like between 3 to 7 days testing before arrival in Georgetown.
Okay.
Together with that, testing on arrival, because you don't know if within that time the individual who took the test, if that person was isolated, or if that person went about shopping in Kmart and Costco because they're coming home, and who knows, could have contracted the disease within that 7-day period. So testing on arrival is very important.
He cautioned that opening the airports does not mean that airlines will begin flying immediately.
If airlines are ready to conduct operations into Guyana, if you open, it doesn't mean that airlines are going to come immediately, because airlines have been down, such as like Caribbean Airlines, American Airlines, Copa Airlines. They have been inactive for some time, and they would need to restart their operation, training their staff, which would have run out of currency.
Mr. Field is confident that the reopening can be done safely with workable measures and enforcement in place.